Hi, this is 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲 with 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲.net, and in this video I'm going to show you how to redirect a URL to another URL with the Groove pages. So we're going to have this 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲.com URL redirected to this long affiliate link. Now this can be any site that you want it to be, but in this case we're going to use this affiliate link here. The first thing we're going to want to do is, if you don't have one already, you're going to want to create a free Groove account. Just click on the link in the description. It'll bring you to this page. What you want to do is click here where it says free account. Okay, so it says no credit card required. And what you can do is just fill your information in here and get access to your free account. Now, once you have access to your free account, you'll go to the dashboard. We're going to go over here on the left where it says Groove pages and Groove funnels. So we're going to click on that. And with the free account, you will have the ability to create 3 websites. And so I've got one created here, and it says that I can create 2 more sites. I'm going to go up here where it says create new site and click on that. If you're looking to direct a single page, you can either create a site using a blank template here and build a site from scratch, or you can pick a template. Now, when you're using a free account, a lot of these templates are premium. So what I'm going to do is in this case, I'm going to pick a template. Okay, so I'm going to go with this high converting lead magnet. I'm going to select that. I'm going to name the site, which is redirect. Click on start building. This is a template. Like I said, you don't have to use this. You can just choose a blank template. Now that the template is loaded, we're going to go over here to pages. Click on that. And so this page here, let's go over to the icon here. I'm going to do a preview of the page. So this is the actual lead magnet page from the site that was just created. But what we want to do is we want to do a redirect site. So what I'm going to do is create a new page. So you can go up here where it says pages and there's a plus. We're going to click on that. And it allows us to add a page. So we're going to want a blank page to create the redirect page. Now, this is the page that I just created. We're going to go over to the 3 dots right here and click on that. And we're going to click on edit settings. Now, I want to name this page demo. Okay. And the page URL, I'm going to call demo as well. These other things, the page title, meta keywords, and description, I wouldn't worry about it because we're doing a redirect. So right here it says enable page redirection. So I'm going to turn that on. Now it says select redirect type. If I wanted to redirect an internal page, let's say the page I just created, that high converting lead magnet, I could do that, because it's an internal page, but we're not looking to do an internal page. We're looking to do an external page. So what I'm going to do is go up here. We're going to pick external URL, and now I'm going to add that long affiliate link into this area. Now that the affiliate link has been added, we're going to go back up here where it says pages and there's a check mark. Be sure to click on the check mark in order to save that change. Now the redirection link has been added to the site. Now we're going to want to publish it. So we're going to go over here, over to the right where it says publish. We're going to click on that. You will not be able to use a Groove pages subdomain without upgrading your account. So you're going to need to have your own domain when you do this. So we're going to go over here where it says manage domains. And so this version is blocked out because this is a free account. And so I got my own domain, the 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲. So what I'm going to do is set it up in Groove by clicking over here where it says custom domain. So custom domains, we highlighted that. Click on manage. Now we have the option to add a domain. So I'm going to click on that. Full domain, subdomain setup is highlighted. What we're going to do is click on next. Now we're going to add the domain in this area here that we would like to connect to Groove. So I'm adding the 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲.com. We're going to click on next. Next, we're going to need to update our name servers. so they point to the records below. And so in my case, I'm using Namecheap, but if you might be using GoDaddy or some other domain provider, and the process should be basically the same. So what we're going to do is I'm going to click on the copy this name server here, and I'm going to go to my Namecheap account. So I'm going to use the 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲 and go over to manage, click on that. So what we're going to do now is we want to make sure the domain is highlighted up here on these tabs. Okay, now we're going to scroll down to where it says Nameservers. And right now, Namecheap Basic DNS is selected. I'm going to click on the drop down menu and I'm going to go down to Custom DNS. Click on that. And I have the option to add Nameserver 1 and Nameserver 2. I'm going to add that first name server that we copied from Groove right here. And next we're going to go back to Groove. And we're going to copy the second one and put that in name server number 2. Now that we've added the name servers, we're going to go over and save it here with the check mark. Click on that. All right, so we've done that. We're going to go back to Groove. And just be mindful, depending on your provider, it could take some time to propagate. So give it a few minutes if it doesn't work. But what we're going to do now is, now that we've done the name servers, we're going to click on Next. And your progress is up here. So we've completed steps 1, 2, and 3. And now we're in the Validate Domain section. And so it says Validate DNS Records. What we're going to do is click on that. It says Domain Added Successfully. And now we're going to click on Complete Process. All right, here you see that 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲 is added. Now the status is pending verification. And right here it says click to verify. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on that to verify the domain. Now you see this pop up that says verify domain. We've already added these name servers to our Namecheap account already. So we want to give it some time for it to propagate. So give it a few minutes and come back and check on it later. All right, it's been about 5 minutes, so I'm going to try to validate the DNS again. And there it goes. It says the status is secure and connected. And here it says choose primary app for this domain. So we're going to click on that. What we just created was a Groove Pages website, so that's what we want. Select it. So I'm going to click on the check mark here. And here we have Groove Pages selected for this 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲.com. Now we're going to go over to the right up here and click on Update. Now the domain 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲 is connected to this new website that we just created. What we're going to do now is go down where it says Groove Pages subdomain. We're going to click on the drop down menu and we're going to choose Custom Domain. Now after we've selected Custom Domain, we're going to select the domain that we just added to Groove. And there it is, 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲. We're going to select that. The location, we're going to select the root folder for the 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲. And now we're going to publish. So I'm going to publish the entire site. You go down here where it says website. You can publish it, an entire site. This button allows you to go to the domain. And this is, you can copy the link to the domain here. So we want to go ahead and publish the site. Now that the site is published, we're going to go down here to see if it's live. And if it's not, just give it a couple of minutes. Sometimes it's not instant. When you publish a site, it could take a couple of minutes. So, but right now, let's go ahead and check. I'm going to click here. We see now that the site is live with our domain 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲 for the website we just created. Now what we're going to do is create our URL web page redirect. What we're going to do now is go back into Groove and redirect a web page. We're back into Groove. We're going to go over to the left where it says Pages and click on that. We're going to choose our demo page here and click on it and make sure it's selected. And we just want to make sure that we don't have the first page selected, assuming that you made multiple pages. So I want to make sure that page is selected. It's going to be empty in this area, so we don't want to have anything here. And we've already set up the redirection earlier. Now I made 2 pages. I wanted to show you something here. Okay, so this first page here is actually redirecting to the 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲 site because it's the home page. But what we want to do in order to make our redirect page go to the domain that we just selected is I'm going to click on the 3 buttons here on the right. I'm going to set it as the home page. So it's set as the home page. Now we're going to go ahead and save it. Now let's take a look. We're going to go down here and go to charlottedailydeals.com, and the page redirects to the affiliate link that we added. Now that you have your domain attached to Groove, you'll be able to create unlimited pages of redirects. So if you have other affiliate links, you can basically go in there and go through the process again. Choose a blank template, name it whatever you want, add your links, and you have a redirect using your custom domain. And that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one.